Let's do this. I just saved. Didn't want to save, but you know what? It doesn't matter.
It's just up ahead. Keep your eyes peeled.
Copy.
You are leading us into a trap. Like he's leading.
Nobody, huh?
Not a soul.
Well, at least Shinra was a no-show too, right? Who's there?
Hmm?
Huh. New recruit?
As if I'd ever join Avalanche. I just came to see what kind of morons would fall for your dumbass propaganda, that's all. But I should have known. Nobody could be that stupid. Anyway, I'm out, losers.
I told you I wasn't cut out for a leading role. And here I thought I might have been saved for a reason. Some higher purpose. Sorry for wasting your time.
Biggs! It's up to us to find our own purpose. I mean, who says it's gotta be one way? Everyone's sitting back, acting like the world's doomed, but the future's not set in stone. We're not powerless. So long as we don't lose sight of what's important. You know, what matters most of all when the going gets tough. I don't know, hopes, dreams, maybe? Something like that. So long as we've got those. And hold on tight and never let go.
Like this?
Like your life depends on it.
The world's lucky to have you. It's a start. Anyway, I gotta run. I'll be sure to pay a visit to Cloud when I get the chance.
See ya. Think about what I said. Guess I should probably head home too. Home, huh?
Kiri forgot her backpack, which is filled with traveling supplies. Perhaps she should hope to join Avalanche. After all. Can't destroy these boxes. Like they forgot to add some collision to the back of the motorcycle.
I'm back.
Welcome home.
Welcome home.
Guess who I just saw? Biggs.
Really?
Said he'd visit too.
Oh, yay! Did he say anything about Daddy or Tifa?
Oh, sorry. Forgot to ask.
Aww.
Zach, would you mind checking on Aerith for me?
Sure.
We're all headed for the same place. You'll see your daddy and Tifa again.
Soon?
Soon enough, Marlene. Soon enough.
It's me. The wind. That was you, wasn't it? Hello in there.
What?
We've arrived.
Still standing.
Welcome to the village of the Gi.
Nice of the Gi to have some benches and props here, and all that other good stuff. Ceremonial stay. Reward fill ATB charges within the ward to increase your allies' ATB gauges. That's good. I have to get rid of 2 things. I don't know if we necessarily need Pop. We have the haste. Wind can also go. I need that bench. Yes, I do. Trade my soul for a couple of items. Cloud at 20. Already level 8. We're almost there. We can save those points.
Welcome to our domain, children of the planet.
Y'all hear that just now? Our flesh is gone, yet our spirits are condemned to linger. Outsiders such as we are unwelcome. Forever denied the planet's embrace.
I feel for you. Can only imagine how tough that's been.
My kin now dwell within these effigies. I beseech you, lend them your ears. Long has it been since they have had an audience.
They're not bound to the planet, and so she rejects them. Because you have to come from the life stream to return to it.
Which means these dudes can't die, right? They're invincible!
I'm not sure that's something to celebrate. Being stuck as spirits with no hope of release sounds like a fate worse than death.
As if you know anything about dying. I mean, are you even really alive?
Another stuck spirit, perhaps?
We shall not rest till the materia is ours.
You and me both.
Safety save. Made some real progress on that track. Yeah, we're almost done. As a matter of fact, I think level 8 might be the last part of it. Party level 8 might be the final level. Let's find out. Eight. We are 40 party level experience away. Put that bench there for the Gi to rest. Yep.
Cast out from the cycle of life.
Sorcerer.
Into purgatory eternal.
Sorcerers.
We shall not rest till the materia is ours. We shall not rest till the materia is ours.
Cycle of life. Someone's been watching too much Lion King or playing a lot of Nasus.
It was our fate to be spurned by the planet forevermore. Thus did we resolve to forge our own path to salvation.
With materia, you mean?
We long to lay hands on the materia of peace.
This music. Interesting.
etc. Unsubscribe treachery. Salvation will be ours. Salvation will be ours.
It says you are getting destroyed.
Almost got it.
The archer already dead.
This ends here.
Get your ass out of here. Suffer a bit.
That's that.
Oh, I need to play as Kate Sis, and I need to play as Barrett. You are getting destroyed right now.
There is but one thing that can deliver unto us ultimate salvation, and that is materia.
So an ultimate materia? Where is it? You gotta tell me!
In the materia of peace, we shall find the end for which we have long yearned.
Our ultimate salvation is cessation. It is nothingness. Our wish is not to exist, but rather to no longer exist.
Ultimate salvation is nothingness? Okay.
In the purest of materia, we place our hope and faith.
Pretty sure I know what materia they're talking about, but we'll find out soon enough.
Don't know about y'all, but I got a sinking feeling. Think we probably don't want to overstay our welcome here.
It's hard to feel at ease around folks whose only desire is death. And if the planet won't let them have it, well, who's to say they won't let the planet have it?
Save me!
Sure.
Don't you think someone responsible like me ought to hang on to that materia? So it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
I think we shouldn't get involved at all, lassie.
Little late for that.
What do you think he wants us to do for him?
Steeped in our one desire, purest of materia no more, with pain and spite made black. Steeped in our one desire, purest of materia no more, with pain and spite made black. Steeped in our one desire, purest of materia no more, with pain and spite made black. Steeped in our one desire, purest of materia no more, with pain and spite made black.
Whatever that materia is, we can't let them have it. No matter how much they want it. Don't know how far we can let this go, but for now we play along.
eons, the star we called home began
Keep
to
it together.
wane.
It's my time to
So
shine.
at last it was subsumed by your own. The earth shook, seas boiled, skies shattered, and time stopped. Few of my people survived the chaos and calamity. Those who did began a new life here. But to the planet, we were not welcome. Not in life, nor in death.
This'll make him sweat. Come on! I'll scratch your eye, you mind?
All right, watch and learn. Suck it. Ain't no thing. Come on.
Not fair. Come on.
You're up.
I got this. You're dead.
See ya.
This ends here.
Never quit, never surrender. Get your ass out of here.
Well, which one is it? Were they cast out, or they don't come from the live stream? Maybe it's both. Maybe they, when they died, they went into the live stream, but then they were cast out from the live stream because they don't belong there. You know, they didn't mention something about the planet, you know, rejected them. Would a materia piece work? I have no idea. You're expecting Indiana Jones at the end of this dungeon in the Temple of Doom? I think this is more of a Raiders of the Lost Ark situation. You know, black materia.
Those not born of the life stream can never join its flow. One cannot return to that from which one did not arise. And so our souls sought refuge here. Yet idleness brought no solace. Our days, a penance imposed by the planet for the sin of our existence. And now, our only wish is to be freed from this prison, to be granted true release.
Maybe it's because you don't know how Remake goes, but there is a disconnect for you between Cloud being a guy who just follows along with the group and someone who keeps calling the shots. I don't know how to answer that. He's definitely put in charge, but maybe not because he wants to be. You know, typical JRPG protagonist stuff.
From the planet, we claim the greatest of materia, a most sacred treasure, and imbued it with our desire for freedom. After an eternity, the materia began to stir, and thus did we rejoice, knowing that salvation was within our grasp. We rejoiced, so convinced were we that our prayers for release had not been in vain. Yet the loathsome Cetra trespassed upon our lands and stole the treasure that would grant us deliverance. Therefore, we ask that you retrieve it, the Black Materia, key to our oblivion. Please, it alone can liberate us from this endless dream. The Gi cannot rest until our sacred treasure has been restored to us. Moreover, in redressing the crime of her ancestors, the Cetra may help us to let go our ancient grudge.
Where is it?
It is said the orb lies within a place of Cetra worship.
A place of Cetra worship? Or temple?
You know what?
I have an idea. At least, I think I do.
Forgive me, Hollow One, if I regard you with suspicion.
Now hold on there. I'm friend to one and all, thanks to my crystal ball. No matter your need, I have the right read.
He's strange, but you can trust him. Really.
Huh?
Alas, it appears we have been discovered. I trust you will return our materia to its rightful home. Only you can end our torment.
I guess we're back? Yeah.
We need to get moving.
Right.
I'll make you proud, Dad. Just wait.
Oh, that felt very random.
Good to see you again. Allow me to escort you to fellow Bugenhagen. Please, this way.
Oh, so there was a shortcut the entire time? Use.
Hook, line, and sinker. Those undead suckers actually think we're gonna give them back their materia.
They called it their salvation or whatever. But to me, it sounded more like something with the potential to wreak some serious havoc. Nope. No way in hell are we letting them have it.
Can't let him have it either.
Him?
Sephiroth. Did no one else sense him?
No.
You're the resident expert. If you say Sephiroth was there, I'll believe you.
Wait. So, are you saying Sephiroth's after the black materia too?
Probably. Better to assume he is.
Well, come on! Let's go! Can't let anyone get between me and my materia!
So, Kate Sith, I gotta ask, how do you know about the Cetra Temple anyway?
Well, I wouldn't say I know about it exactly. Not directly, anyway.
What's that supposed to mean?
I just recall some document or other discussing its existence. If we can get to a Shinra terminal, I should be able to find it again.
Terminal, huh? They set any up here?
I think so? But I bet old Boogie will know for sure.
Thank heavens you're alive. I feared you might have returned to the planet.
Oh, come on. We both know you didn't need to worry about me. After all, I am the son of Seto the Watcher.
Forgive me. But if I recall correctly, Shinra should have set up a transmission terminal here in Cosmo Canyon, so... where is it?
Oh. What did become of that thing? Ah, yes, now I remember. I was so fascinated by the technology it employed, I did some tinkering. Some tinkering, I say, though it was quite a lot. But now it serves a decidedly more practical purpose.
You've got to be kidding me!
Well, do you know about a Cetra temple?
A temple, you say? If you mean a place where they worshipped gods, none exist. The Cetra never engaged in such practices.
I didn't know that.
Maybe it was referred to as such by someone ignorant of their culture. If instead it is a site of importance to the Cetra that you seek, texts do speak of one, and of the pains taken to conceal it.
So, it does exist?
Oh, perhaps, though I know not where it is.
Huh?
And even should you find it, I would urge caution. They were a star-crossed people. To follow in their footsteps is to court tragedy. However, the rewards may yet outweigh the risks. You must bring every one of your senses to bear. For then no secret will elude you, however well hidden. And when you return home, I hope you'll share your discoveries with me.
Fellow Bugenhagen!
What is it? I'm a little busy here.
Another man in a black robe has come. What should we do?
Well now, a friend of yours?
Where'd you see him?
Oh, the village gate.
We should check it out.
Yeah.
Speak with one of the guides, and they will escort you to various locations around the settlement. A privileged service offered only to guests of fellow Bugenhagen.
The workings of our planet are most fascinating, no?
Bugenhagen. Why fast travel when I can walk? Man, I would have missed out on this. You're ashamed to admit that you've only watched Raiders of the Lost Ark once and don't remember it very well. That's fine, I don't remember it very well either. I don't even know if the reference I made was actually spot on. It just sounded good at the time.
Hearken to the wisdom of the planet.
I know. I'm a sucker for you.
We're sharing it freely if we open ourselves to her.
I think it's the place you didn't get to yet. I also have an inclination as to the place they are referring to. Just don't know if that place is in Discord. What?
Certainly made a name for themselves.
I figure we're gonna get if this game ends where they said it ends, then we basically have to get through the entire game
All born of the planet are kin.
before the next game even begins.
We've got Bloom.
But that's only if what they said was correct. And it might not be. Could have just been
Nanaki!
mistranslated or something.
Is this man okay? He is, albeit rather weak. Not sure why, though. I know Mako poisoning when I see it, and this isn't it.
Nibelheim, ain't that?
Where Tifa and I grew up.
Ah! Of course! Nibelheim has a terminal. I'd bet my whiskers on it.
It, had a terminal.
Cloud, remember when you told Guy an attack back there? That I might be weird, but you can trust me. Aye, well, even if you were lying, I'm gonna prove to you that you can trust me. That I'm on your side.
It's not that.
We should go.
Wait, you're talking about heading to Nibelheim from here? There's no roads you can take far as I know.
Maybe we can't go by land.
But by air.
Meaning we'll need smoke.
Right then, back to the airstrip we go.
There we go. There's Vincent.
Cloud. Proto-relic energy signature confirmed. And relatively close to you. While the signal is on the weaker side, it may serve as a good place to start. I'll send you the coordinates right away.
Now, let's assume that we get Vincent in Nibelheim. Who am I taking out of my party to use him? Alrighty. I believe that was that like generator thing. I guess right here is fine. And we have already met Sid, but I guess we haven't met Sid. I don't even remember at what point in the game he even meets, like, Sid for real, not for play. Fine. Again, this is of no surprise to anybody, because, honestly, what do I remember from the original Final Fantasy VII other than Cloud is the protagonist and Barrett's the boss? Alright, I've seen 2 of these things.
I see you're approaching the signal. The source appears to be somewhere in the canyon's ruins.
To just be in the presence of the Nanaki is such an honor.
Wait. Is that materia I smell? My precious materia, where are you? No need to be shy, come out. Yuffie's gonna take you home.
Don't work on your rhyme scheme.
My precious materia, where are you?
Yuffie!
Nio! Hulk! Billy Bob!
What are you suckers doing here?
It's so good to see you!
You too. We were worried you might not have made it out in time.
Nothing can kill this bloom.
Clearly. Say, where's Sonon?
Yeah.
Hey, you 3!
The Splinter Cell.
Where are my manners? These guys are from Avalanche HQ. They're the ones who helped me out back in Midgar. And I don't think they need an introduction.
Y'all were at the Shinra building, weren't you? Tell me, was Wedge with you? Or did you see him? If you can tell me anything at all, please.
Wedge, I'm sorry.
Don't be. Just, I need to know.
After the Sector 7 plate fell, the things we saw and heard...
All the carnage. It was... hell. We wanted to help, we really did. But how? It all seemed so hopeless.
That's when the call came, from the folks at Avalanche HQ. We learned it was the company that dropped the plate, and that they were gonna drop another, unless we stopped them. HQ needed volunteers to help storm the Shinra building. This was our chance.
We knew it was the right thing to do. All of us.
Wedge and I ended up being assigned to the same truck.
We'll infiltrate the building via the underground parking facility. From there, we make our way up, taking each and every floor.
We've lost contact with Lucia's team. I think we have to assume they're all...
That's enough. First, we'll check in with Matt.
On it.
Let me just scooch on over here. I'm Wedge with the Splinter Cell.
Barrett's crew, right?
Mm-hmm. Here, try one of these. It'll help you calm down.
Thank you.
Go on, eat up.
Our team was heading upstairs to take out the president. I know what you're thinking. Avalanche doesn't do that. But when the plate fell, the rules changed. Come on, man. Get the lead out. Don't want to be left behind.
Hey, thanks for the assist.
Help me out here.
All right, we're almost there, boys. At long last, we're gonna take back our world, find the bastards who stole it, and send them to hell.
Yeah. I've got friends up there who need to know we're coming. Sorry, but I didn't want them to get hurt, sir. Go, I'll catch up.
Right. We were all fired up, ready to fight.
Captain, you got me! Our helos are down and I've lost contact with the reserve. We're not going to make it to the president's office. Avoid!
Let's go! Let's go!
Niall!
We couldn't believe it. It was him.
Thank you. Damn it!
Don't worry. It's all good, bro.
Hey, y'all heard that, right? That was Wedge.
Barrett,
those who pass on become one with the life stream. I know what you thought you heard, but it was probably just the wind.
Whatever.
In times past, the Cetra came to fonts like these to give thanks to the life stream. There aren't many left, so we wanted to help preserve the few still standing. It felt like the least we could do, you know? For all those who returned to the planet.
Hey, Barrett, why don't we give them a hand? Help them spruce things up.
There anything we can do for you?
I don't know, restore the planetary fonts? They're this region's main source of energy, and kinda like relief valves for the life stream.
But when they're as busted as this one here, you can't even get close to do repairs. Mako's way too dense.
So we figured we'd use a probe, fix the fonts remotely. Thing is, little guy's just too old. Probably better off in a junkyard than with us.
Perhaps I can be of service? Robotics is one of my areas of expertise. Meet Robot Chadley. Or Robo-Chad if you prefer something abridged. At any rate, you should now have complete control over him. Go on, ask him to do something.
Robo-Chad, really? Really, Chadley?
Huh? Oh. Sorry, do you mind if I rest my eyes for a bit? I haven't been sleeping too good since... well, you know.
No, I don't know. Speak up.
Huh? Oh.
Man, I can't believe they did waves like that. I wasn't expecting that. He did have the ghosts around him.
Fiends are drawn to places with an excess of Mako. We just have to hope they don't get in our way.
I was convinced that robot was a worthless hunk of junk. Turns out, I just didn't know how to use them.
In Gears and Gambits, you must program robots with gambits and actions, then send them into battle with the aim of reaching the center of the spring and vanquishing the enemy leader. Emerging victorious will restore the planetary font. Gears and Gambits. Three types of robot can be deployed, each operating in accordance with its gambits and actions. Oh my gosh, it's actually gambits. Holy cow. When it said gambits, the first thing that came to my mind was, oh, you know, it could be Final Fantasy XII gambits. But there's no way that it'll actually be Final Fantasy XII gambits, because that would be silly. You know, this is Final Fantasy VII. What would Gambit be doing in Final Fantasy VII? Sucks. Gambits and actions, which are programmed prior to battle. Gambits determine a target. Actions determine what the robot will do to that target. For the first battle, let's use the AI set by Chadley. Regenga. Alright, so King Flan is the target. Uses potent attacks when several robots are deployed in a single lane or when attacked by several robots. Strategy, deploy robot with elemental affinities to which the enemy is weak, but do not assign them all to the same lane. Portal skills, Regenga, Comet, Baroga, Comet, Regenga, Cautious Courage. Lightning is better than fire, fire is better than ice, ice is better than lightning. Robots can be deployed from any of the three portals and will then move along their lane toward the enemy leader. in the center. Press X to view each available robot's gambits and actions. Those icons above a foe's HP gauge indicate its elemental weakness. Try to deploy robots that can exploit these vulnerabilities. Effective against foes weak to ice, yep. Okay. The ATB gauge in the bottom left slowly fills, and once it has reached the required amount, you can deploy other robot. The ATB gauge of each robot type varies according to its gambits and actions. Try deploying another unit once the ATB gauge is sufficiently full. Note that you can always assess enemies. Pressing square allows you to view information on enemy units, such as their gambits and actions. Same method can also be used to view your robot's remaining ability uses. Interesting. As you can see, pressing L2 and R2 switches between portals. This allows you to deploy robots into other lanes and outmaneuver the enemy. The three portals share an HP gauge shown in the bottom right. If this is reduced to 0, you will lose the battle. You can access the special abilities shared between your portals by pressing triangle. Use that to select a specific skill, move the area of effect, and X to activate. Affected targets will be denoted by visual effects. Note you can only use each portal skill once, so think carefully about when the best time to activate it. Or you must defeat the enemy leader within the allotted time. Yeah, thanks, I'm working on it. How do I know how many points I have? Oh, it doesn't necessarily say. I don't actually know what I'm doing. Like your robots, some foes have advanced actions of their own. Such enemies will be designated by a 1. Make sure to assess them with square to avoid triggering their advanced actions. Conditions. Phase reconfigure barrier. Interesting.
Wow.
It's a shame the others ain't here to see this.
Who says they're not?
What's that?
I believe that light will lead us to another set of ruins.
And another font to fix too, I'll bet.
Is it okay if we tag along?
Sure, why not? Whatever beef I've got with you HQ kids, the planet's welfare takes priority.
Here. In the original, you meet him after Nibelheim. You need to cross the mountains next to the reactor to get to Rocket Town. You can't remember why the party wants to get to Rocket Town, though. Maybe it was on the way to their goal. Your guess is as good as mine. But yeah, I mentioned earlier today that I looked at the VOD or what have you, just to get an idea of how early I got Vincent, and it was VOD 18 for Final Fantasy VII. And that was like in the Nibelheim vicinity. At a mark.